you, bands. That was magnificent. Now, as always at this time, tradition means we're now handing over to the BBC and Jackie Bird.
1, 2.
Hello. Hello to you. I know you need this like a hole in the head, but thank you very much. If you're nice and loud, then I'll shut up and you can get to the results, which is what we want to hear. So what I would love you to do is when I say, well, you know this as well as me now, when I say, welcome to Glasgow Green and to the Pipe Band, the World Pipe Band Championship 2026, what are you going to do? You're going to raise the roof. You're going to do better than that. Or we'll be here all night because we've locked the gates. So, shall we have a try? Now, I think I'm looking for a camera somewhere. A camera, that's where I'm going. So shall we have a run through while they get the camera sorted? Welcome to Glasgow Green for the World Pipe Band Championships 2026. Wow, sounding great. I'm deluded. Right, here we go. Welcome to Glasgow Green for the World Pipe Band Championships 2026. Yeah, that was fantastic. We're going to try something now. You may remember there was a little football tournament earlier this year called the World Cup. I think Scotland did particularly well. And there was a phrase that became quite famous at the time, which was, no Scotland, no party. I don't think that's good enough. How about no piping, no party? Come on, it's the best I can do. It's been a long day. So if I say, welcome to Glasgow Green for the World Pipe Band Championships 2026, because after all, no piping, and then a cheer. Shall we try it? As loud as you can, because we'll keep doing it until they're happy. Welcome to Glasgow Green for the World Pipe Band Championships 2026. Because you know what they say, no piping, no party! You are magnificent every year. Thank you so much. The best of luck. Thank you.
I would like to ask all bands now to play a salute to your chieftain. Healing Laddie, once through, centre drums only to beat. Your chieftain today is the Lord Provost of Glasgow, Jacqueline McLaren. Bands, attention, pipes and drums ready. Healing Laddie, 1, 2. bands, pipes and drums down, stand at ease. I now introduce your chieftain for today, Jacqueline McLaren, the Lord Provost of Glasgow.
Thank you, Colin. Pipers and drummers and drum majors, what a huge honour it is to be your chieftain for this year's World Pipe Band Championships. Glasgow is incredibly proud to be the place where the World Pipe Bands compete for the ultimate prize. As a city renowned for its music and culture, we are delighted to welcome more than 200 bands from 14 countries to the pinnacle event on the global pipe band calendar. Glasgow first hosted the championships in 1948, and every edition has been held here since 1986. Over those years, the event has grown in both scale and reputation, becoming one of the highlights of Scotland's cultural calendar and attracting competitors, supporters and audiences from across the globe. This year, the world has even more opportunities to experience the unmistakable sound of the pipes and drums. During the World Cup, millions of people saw the unforgettable welcome Scotland supporters received from pipe bands across North America, demonstrating once again how traditions resonate far beyond our own borders. That same spirit is reflected here today. The outstanding performances we have witnessed over the past 2 days are a testament to the exceptional talent, commitment and passion of the global pipe band community. Your dedication not only preserves Scotland's musical heritage, but also inspires new generations and creates friendships that span continents. Wherever you have travelled from, thank you for being part of this year's championships and for helping create the unique atmosphere that only the Worlds can provide. Whatever your competition results, every one of you should be proud of what you have achieved. You are a credit to your bands, your families, your supporters and your countries. As your chieftain, I would also like to thank the organisations whose commitment has made this event possible. We are grateful to the Royal Pipe Band Association for its expert organisation and its continued confidence in Glasgow as a host city. As this is Colin Mulhern's final World Championships as Chief Executive Officer of the Royal Pipe Band Association, I would like to pay a special tribute to his dedication and service. Colin has worked tirelessly to support these championships and the wider band community, and on behalf of everyone here in Glasgow, I thank him and wish him every success in the future. My thanks also go to Visit Scotland for its valued support, to the BBC and to Glasgow Live teams whose hard work has helped deliver another outstanding championships. Congratulations to everyone who has taken part. Thank you for making this year's World Pipe Band Championships such a memorable celebration of music, tradition and international friendship. We look forward to welcoming you back to Glasgow in 2027. Until then, I wish you all a safe journey home. Thank you.
There we go. Now, thank you very much for those kind words. Let's move on to the prize giving. Starting with our junior drum majors. In first place, receiving the RT Shepherd and Sons Trophy, the Drum Major Rachel Lowry Memorial Mace and Plaque, our 2026 World Champion is Harry Couples, Serla and District. Second, receiving the Drum Major Roger Young Shield and Plaque, Hannah Campbell, Granshire Pipe Band. Third, receiving the Brian Wilson Shield and Plaque, Willow Rose Elliott. Fourth, receiving the Boyd Fire Protection Shield, Rosie McKinstry. In fifth place, receiving the RSPBA plaque, Molly Bell, Moneygore Pipe Band. In sixth place, receiving the RSPBA plaque, Grace Murdoch, Lower Clyde. Our champion of champion for 2026 for junior drum majors, receiving the Kay Crothers and Mervyn Herring Cup, Molly Bell, Moneygore Pipe Band. Moving now to our juvenile drum majors. In first place, receiving the Macleay's Drum Major Mason Plaque, our world champions for 2026 is Caris Graham, Down Pipes and Drums. In second place, receiving the D. Carrigan Cup and Plaque, Lydia Todd, McNeilstown. In third place, receiving the John McQueen Cup and Plaque, Georgia Turkington, Matt Boyd Memorial. In fourth place, receiving the Caravan Club Cup and Plaque, Catherine Spears, Burn Island and District. In fifth place, receiving the Hudson Valley PB Championship Shield and Plaque, Debbie Gilmore, Alton Vale Memorial. And in sixth place, receiving the RSPBA plaque, Thea Craig, Burn Island and District. The champion of champions for 2026 for the juvenile drum majors, receiving the Alberto Donati McDonald Trophy, Caris Graham, Down Pipes and Drums. Now moving on to our adult drum majors. In first place, receiving the Captain Charles Hepburn Mace, our 2026 World Champion is Jamie Couples, Ravara. Second, receiving the McBride Memorial Trophy, Charlotte Ruddock, Battle Hill. In third place, receiving the Road Tanker Armagh Trophy, Catherine McCone, Battle Hill. In fourth place, receiving the Eastern United States Pipe Band Association Cup, Cara Gilmer, Queen Elizabeth. In fifth place, receiving the Drum Major Alicia Dixon Hamilton BEM Rose Shield, Rebecca Cox, Troon Blackrock. And in sixth place, receiving the Northern Ireland Drum Major Shield, Louise Smyton, Closkeld. Our champion of champions for 2026 in the adult drum majors, receiving the John Dewar and Sons Trophy, Emma Barr, Field Marshal Montgomery. Our best band on parade for 2026 goes to Prince Charles, USA. Now moving on to our band prizes. Starting with grade 4B, our world champions for 2026, who are first in drumming, receiving the Northern Ireland Piping and Drumming School Shield, Brady Ulster Scots. Our world champions for 2026, who are in first place overall, receiving the RSBBA Ladies Committee Bowl, Brady Ulster Scots. In second place, receiving the London Branch Trophy, Lanark and District. In third place, receiving the Monkston Moseley Shield, Arbroath. In fourth place, receiving the A&M Pipe Band Socks Shield, the Royal Air Force of Oman. In fifth place, receiving the WJ Crozier Shield, Dumfries. In sixth place, receiving the FJ Walker Shield, 1st Troon Boys Brigade. Our Grade 4B Champion of Champions 2026 for band, receiving the J&R Cruikshank Salva Perpetual Award, goes to Arbroath. Our Grade 4B Champion of Champions 2026 for drumming, receiving the Premier Percussion Challenge Cup, Uddingston Strathclyde. Now moving to Grade 4A. Our World Champions for 2026 who are first in drumming, receiving the Premier Cup, Carrigaline, Era. Our World Champions for 2026 who are first overall, receiving the Patrick Hood Cup, Carrigaline, Era. In second place, receiving the John Neal Memorial Shield, City of St Andrews. In third place, receiving the Ben Lomond Challenge Shield, Cullen, Era. And in fourth place on ensemble preference, receiving the Bucksburn Trophy, Altnavay Memorial. In fifth place, receiving the Larg Shield, Heidelberg and District Pipes and Drums, Germany. In sixth place, receiving the Vancouver Ladies Cup, Moneygore. Our Grade 4 Champion of Champions for 2026 for band, receiving the Archie McKinley Memorial Trophy, City of St Andrews. Our Grade 4A Champion of Champions 2026 for drumming, receiving the Alex Duthart Drumming Trophy, City of St Andrews. Moving now to our Grade 3B. Our World Champions for 2026 who are first in drumming, receiving the JB Salmond Memorial Trophy. Black Raven Era. Our World Champions for 2026 who are first overall, receiving the Pike Major JJ Cairns Trophy. Drumlaw. In second place, receiving the RSPBA Ladies Quake, Govan. In third place, receiving the Graham Johnston Memorial Cup, William Wood. In fourth place, receiving the A&M Pipe Band Socks Shield, Black Raven Era. In fifth place, receiving the Rockvale Shield, Stockbridge. And in sixth place, receiving the World Pipe Band Championship Shield, Troon Caledonia Pipe Band. Our Grade 3B Champion of Champions for 2026 for band, receiving the Robert Nichol Memorial Trophy, Govan. And our Grade 3B Champion of Champions 2026 for drumming, receiving the Colburn IOR Centenary Trophy, Troon Caledonia Pipe Band. Moving on now to Grade 3A. Our World Champions for 2026 who are first in drumming, receiving the Jimmy Marr Trophy, Livingston Caledonia Pipe Band. Our world champions for 2026 who are first overall, receiving the Neil McLaughlin Memorial Cup. Macanta. Second, receiving the Linda Hart Cup. Matt Boyd Memorial. Third, receiving the Dundee, Perth and Angus Shield, Major Sinclair Memorial. Fourth, on ensemble preference, receiving the New Zealand Shield, Livingston Caledonia Pipe Band. And fifth, receiving the Alex DL Shield, Elgin and District. Sixth, receiving the Corby Bowl, Greyland Crossing Canada. Our Grade 3A Champion of Champions for 2026 for band, receiving the Usher Torch, Burnt Island and District. Our Grade 3 Champion of Champions 2026, receiving the drumming, receiving the Alex Duther Drumming Trophy, Livingston Caledonia Pipe Band. Moving now to Grade 2. Our world champions for 2026 who are first in drumming. First on MSR, receiving the Clansman's Trophy, Ulster Scottish, USA. Our world champions for 2026, who are first overall, receiving the RSPBA Stewards Quake, Ulster Scottish, USA. Second, receiving the Lancasteria Cup, Royal Borough of Annan. Third, receiving the George Clark Memorial Bowl, the Pipe Band Club Australia. Fourth, receiving the Hugh McPherson Cup, Bagad Caval, France. And fifth, receiving the Sandy Hills Service Cup, Buchan Peterson. And sixth, receiving the Pipe Major William Barry Shield, Uddingston. Our Grade 2 Champion of Champions for 2026, for band receiving the Caledonia Piper's Shield, Royal Borough of Annan. Our Grade 2 Champion of Champions 2026 for drumming, receiving the Alex Duthart Drumming Trophy, Royal Borough of Annan. Moving now to Grade 1. I'll start with our drumming prizes. Our World Champions 2026, who are first overall in drumming, receiving the Samuel J. Hodgin Cup and Andante Sash. St. Lawrence O'Toole Era. Our World Champions for 2026 for MSR, receiving the Band Room Shield, St. Lawrence O'Toole Era. Our World Champions for 2026 for Medley, receiving the Band Room Shield, Inverary and District. In first place overall, receiving the RSBBA Jubilee Trophy and Banner, the Grade 1 World Champions for 2026 are Simon Fraser, University, Canada. Second, receiving the Bob Black Memorial Cup, Field Marshal Montgomery. In third, receiving the Ian Cameron Shield, People's Ford, Boghall and Bathgate, Caledonia. In fourth, receiving the Wallace Bagpipe Shield, Inverary District. Fifth, receiving the Glenrothes Trophy, St. Lawrence O'Toole Era. Sixth, receiving the Jim Cruikshank Trophy, Police Scotland 5. For MSR, receiving the Tom McAllister Trophy, Inverary District. And for Medley, receiving the William Dixon Memorial Cup, Simon Fraser, University, Canada. The Grade 1 Champion of Champions 2026 for Band, receiving the Guinness Trophy, Field Marshal Montgomery. And our Grade Champions of Champions for 2026 for drumming, receiving the Alex Duthop Drumming Trophy, Field Marshal Montgomery. Could St. Lawrence O'Toole come forward for their drumming prize, please? Thank you all for your patience. We have a few moments more before we conclude today's championship. We ask all bands to remain in position as we finish the day together. A reminder to all that your critique sheets can be collected from the RSBBA office at the Nido. I hope everybody has enjoyed today and been part of this incredible event. We're delighted to let you know, for the first time ever, that tickets for the World Pipe Band Championships here in Glasgow Green 2027 will go on sale just a few days after this year's championship. Next year's event will take place in Glasgow Green on Friday the 13th and 14th of August 2027, when the world's finest pipe bands will once again come together to compete for the ultimate prize in the pipe band calendar. So a reminder that tickets will go on sale at 10 AM on Tuesday the 18th of August, and they will be available exclusively from theworlds.co.uk. I'm also delighted to tell you that in May next year, on the 29th, we will be holding the British Championships at Ingliston. In July, on the 31st, we'll be holding the Scottish in Dumbarton. On the 7th of August, we will be holding the Europeans in Perth. And I'll confirm at the end of the month where we're holding the UK Championships next year. I'd like to thank you all for joining us today. We do wish you a safe journey home and look forward to welcoming you at the World Solo Drumming Championship on the 17th of October in Glasgow Caledonian University. And just on a personal note, it's been my pleasure looking after you all over the last 5 years, and I wish you every success for the future.
Alan, many congratulations. When the winner was announced, there was a moment of stillness, as if you couldn't quite believe it. 17 long years. How does it feel for Simon Fraser University to have that title once again?
It feels fantastic.
Tell me, at this level, the difference between the top bands is wafer thin. What clinched it for you?
That's us, the judges, but we worked very hard to be consistent all year, and I think we put in 4 really good, consistent runs today, and that's probably what did it.
And you have won this title as a player and now as a pipe major. What is the difference? Is it better somehow?
Honestly, couldn't say. It's always good.
Well, this is a family affair for you. We do know that. Your wife is in the band, your 2 sons are in the band. And piping is a family affair, because many people playing here today would not be here but for the support and the sacrifice of their families.
Yes, there's no way you could do this. It's an unpaid second job for most people, and yeah, family support is just so huge.
Well, you have 17 years of celebrating to catch up on. So let's hear it for the World Pipe Band Champions 2026, Simon Fraser University!
To where you are. Just go that way a wee bit for me.
There's another trophy. Leave your pipes here, we'll tie it on. Go get another trophy. There's another trophy.
Okay. So do you want us to do it so that we coincide with the start, or just do it now and they
Do
can
you want
cut
to
it in?
wait till they're about to march, John, or you want them to do it now? Do it now.
What special scenes, Bob. There are tears, grown men and women. It's a wonderful sight. And a great win, and almost a home win for you, a Canadian team.
Yeah, a few tugs at the heartstrings here, absolutely.
A vintage day?
A great day for pipe bands and a fantastic day for Simon Fraser University Pipe Band.
Excellent. Well, don't forget, if you'd like to see all of the Grade 1 performances, you can find them on our website. But from Bob and from me, for now, thanks for joining us. Goodbye.